Hi guys, welcome to my new vlog. My name is Raghav and I live in Norway. So today it's Sunday and a glorious afternoon. Weather is really nice, you could see sunny weather. And when I was just passing through this beautiful place called Bryggen, you must have seen this place in lots of my videos. So I just came to know one project that is called Sailing4Science. So this is an amazing project. It's a collaboration between University of Gothenburg and NTNU, and so I just came to know lots of insight about this project, what this project is about. So right now I am with a wonderful sailor here. His name is Bjørn, and he would be giving me lots of information about this project, like Sailing4Science.org, what exactly this project is about. So let's speak to Bjørn and let's get some insights. So here I am with Bjørn, right, from Sailing4Science.org. So Bjørn, can you please tell us about this project, what this project is all about?
Yeah, all about. I'll tell you as much as I can.
Yeah.
I'm a sailor. We are sailors and scientists, and this is our boat.
Let me show you the boat also.
It's an old racer. That's sailed around the world 4 times.
Okay.
And it's now renovated and upscaled to a ocean vessel, ocean lab.
Ocean lab, right?
Ocean lab, yeah. And we are now. It's a mothership of a concept called Sailing4Science, which is using sort of teaming up sailors and scientists. Scientists want to measure things in the ocean as clean as possible, and sailing is a very clean way of doing that.
Okay.
We don't need a fossil fuel engine. We can transport and we can come to a place and have no contamination from
excellent. So that means the engine what this boat has, it's not run on diesel and something, right?
It's biofuel.
Biofuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and when we are measuring, we just shut it off and sail in and sort of stay as clean as possible.
Okay. And what is the composition of this biofuel, right? It's just like methanol something?
It's partly vegetables and partly I think from meat.
Okay. Like organic.
Product, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
so that is almost like carbon zero emission.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
exactly.
good.
And Sailing4Science has been going on since 2014. It's a cooperation between NTNU, University in Trondheim, and Gothenburg University in Sweden.
Right.
It has been sailing in Scandinavia, up in the Arctic, down in the Mediterranean, in Africa along the coast, using local sailing vessels.
Okay.
You see the poster there?
Right.
And that's actually the first one. There's some students in Greece. Baltic Sea, that's my boat.
Okay.
And we aim to continue and sail around the world.
Okay. So that means if I say that this boat is just like running lab.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And we have different projects. We're hosting different projects.
Okay.
So depending on their assignment, what they are searching for, we go to that position, to that area, and help them out.
Okay.
And it's also, it's not. I mean, normally they rent a research vessel, which is very expensive.
Yeah.
And they are more being serviced. Here they have to work.
Yeah.
They have to sail, they have to cook, they have to do the dishes.
Everything is done here.
Everything is
right.
here, yeah.
Okay.
And we can transport very far distances without any fossil fuel whatsoever. So it's cheaper and more sustainable.
Any idea about the the kilometers or nautical miles it has traveled so far?
I mean, 4 times around the world. That's,
my goodness.
But not with us.
Yeah.
We just started 6 weeks ago.
Okay.
After it's been renovated for 8 years.
Yes. And earlier it used to be a racing boat,
yes.
right? Okay.
A serious racer. The world's toughest race was it's a BT Challenge. It was with 1 professional skipper and 13 amateur.
Right. And that was in 90s, right?
Yeah, 90s. And they sailed the wrong way. It's called against prevailing winds and currents.
Right. That was a tough.
That's
right. And then now it got converted into a lab, right? Testing lab.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you give me a tour of this?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Diversea is the project these scientists that are on board now.
Okay.
They're funded by the Diversea. It's an EU project,
Yeah.
and they are studying biodiversity in coastal waters.
Okay.
Very simply explained, it's the amount of particles is increasing in coastal waters.
Okay.
Due to pollution, the water gets warmer, so it's new algae and other particles coming in.
Okay.
Also, this dramatic weather.
Yeah. Climate
flushing
change.
out, climate change, flushing out more substances into the water, and that means that the sunlight doesn't reach as far down.
Exactly.
And that changes the biodiversity.
Agreed.
The whole change.
Yeah.
So
Because for them, right, it obstructs the photosynthesis.
Absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
And then the amount of CO2 it gets increased.
Yeah.
So that increases the temperature of water also.
it's
right?
also
And
kind of
that
helping
change the
each other.
complete ecosystem or biodiversity.
It will change over time, and these scientists they see that, they observe it, they do eDNA sampling, they're digging from the seabed, taking sediment samples, and they also measure all kinds of particles and substances in the
Yes.
water on different depths.
How long did this research project has been?
We have been out for 3-4 weeks now,
3-4 weeks now.
and we have 3-4 weeks left
Okay.
before we reach Trondheim.
Trondheim.
Yeah.
And then you will just do all the analysis of the sample what you have collected so far.
They will, however they do it, whenever they do it, I don't know.
Okay.
But they will work with it. They're very pleased with the amount of samples that they have been able to collect.
Okay.
And we have one part of the project is to meet the general public.
Okay.
And I am, to my sort of profession, I'm a communicator and writer.
Okay.
Because we need to translate what the scientists find and want to explain to the general public.
General public.
It's a big gap between
Agreed.
those two. So my job is.
So you translate, technical jargons for the person or the lame people, right? So they can understand.
Yes.
Cool.
So at dinner time, I listen to what they have done during the day and try to understand as much as I can. And then when we meet people here, I try to explain it easier.
Okay.
And
Right.
at the back of the tent it says, "Hi, welcome. We have a lot of cool ocean stuff to show you."
Okay.
to sort of show that we want to speak to
Yes.
normal people.
Right. Lovely. And can you give me a tour of
Yeah,
this?
and so, for instance, this is a tube. They send it down to a certain specific depth that the scientists with very modern instruments like that,
Okay.
they identify a water layer that is of interest.
Okay.
For either it's the oxygen level or the darkness or there's some reason for that depth. So they lower it down, pick up a column of water from that depth,
Okay.
and pump it up, and
Okay.
make little bottles and
Right.
whatever they do.
Okay.
And this guy is a sediment collector.
Okay.
They send it down. This morning it was down on 350 meters,
350 meter.
grabbing soil or
Okay.
sediment and bringing it up. to the
Okay.
top.
So they took the sample of that sediment, 350 meter dive.
And that's interesting. They can get, if you get a little bit deeper, it can be material from 100 years ago.
Agreed.
Or 1,000 years ago
Yeah.
if you're really deep.
Okay.
And this is also a sediment sampler. You send down a tube and you get this column of sediment,
Okay.
and they slice it like cheese
Aha.
to measure.
Okay.
This is a very simple and old instrument.
Okay.
You lower it down into the water. It's called Sekidis.
Okay.
You lower it.
Sekidist.
Yes.
Okay.
You lower it down until you can see it,
Okay.
and then you start holding it up.
Okay.
And when you see it, you mark the depth.
Okay.
And it's a standard size and the white and black. So you have sort of measurements all over the world
Okay.
with sort of the visibility of the water.
Visibility.
Yeah.
Okay. So they can check that how
Yeah.
impurity or these things.
Yeah, and
Okay.
change over time.
Okay.
And we were in Kosterhavet in Sweden. It was crystal clear, like 10 meters or something.
Okay.
And then we went into a fjord that was 2.5 meters.
Okay. So that means this instrument is generally used to check the transparency of the
Yeah,
water, right?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a cheap and simple. Anybody could use it.
Cool. Cool.
And we like citizen science ship, meaning regular people with a boat.
Okay.
They could actually borrow or they can get one and they can deliver the data to those databases that are
Okay,
open source.
so a normal person can also contribute their data for research.
That's part of Sailing for Science
Okay,
mission.
right.
To invite sailors or boaters
Uh-huh.
to
And how
deliver-
long you guys have been here at this? So today you came here, or right? You have been
We came here Thursday
Thursday.
and we are here. We're leaving tomorrow.
Okay, that means Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In these
Yeah.
4 days, right? How what was the response did you get from sailors?
Always positive response.
Okay.
I mean, people that are interested come here, and
Yes.
those are not they just walk by, but the kids normally get stuck here.
Okay,
They
right.
can be here for.
Lovely.
We went to a kids festival in Stavanger,
Uh-huh.
and they were all over the place.
Okay.
One guy crawled from underneath, came into
Right.
the tent. So
Yeah.
it's
Lovely.
kids are wonderful to work
Cool,
with.
cool.
We have some kids books, and
Okay.
we want to show them
Thank you.
algae and fishes and so forth.
Okay, and what about these samples?
Samples. This is eDNA samples,
Okay.
meaning they from the water they pump it up with a normal
Okay, drill.
So they pump up water from a certain depth,
Uh-huh.
and then they find DNA
Uh-huh.
from different organisms.
Okay,
Could be-
species.
Plants or animals or
Okay.
species or it could be anything actually,
Alright.
dead or alive.
Yeah.
And then what's going on now? They catalog it. What is it? Categorize it all over the world now.
Okay.
Trying to get a good sort of picture of what do we see.
That
in
means
the-
we can say that the sample, what they have collected, it may be thousands of years old.
It
right?
could be,
Yeah.
and it, so it's what's in the water now.
Okay.
And then it's very interesting to see where does it come from.
Yes.
So
Right.
very simply explained.
Yeah, lovely.
And yeah.
And what about these shells? They are the same?
I actually don't know why they're here. They're beautiful, but they also have trays on them.
Okay.
And I think this one has some kind of maybe not.
Okay.
But when we pick up normal stones from the seabed,
Okay.
these guys on the boat they say, "Wow, this is,
Right.
they know the name of whatever
Yeah.
little yellow
All right.
sticky thing."
All right. And they can
Okay.
study about some fossils maybe there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Cool.
So and then after we come to Trondheim, there's a new assignment in Greece.
Okay.
Later this fall. We
So
have
does
to-
that mean this boat would go to Greece?
Yes.
Okay.
And after that, next year we have a project up in Greenland.
Greenland.
Svalbard
Okay.
area.
Svalbard also.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Arctic, the region.
Arctic region.
And Arctic is really a sensitive place. It's opening up due to the ice melting.
Agreed.
And
Glacier
they're
melting and
afraid of,
everything.
humanity has always sort of destroyed wonderful paradise
Completely
spots.
agree.
So now they're afraid about the tourism.
Yeah.
One thing is the cruise ships.
Mm-hmm.
They have started to regulate the cruise ship,
Yeah.
but there's also small scale tool operators
Mhm.
like us or charter
Yeah.
sailors or they have no idea maybe
Yeah.
about the
That's why
ice.
government is making, stringent regulations for
Yeah,
them, right?
yeah. So we have a project with the institute in Greenland to write. We call it a blue paper
Okay.
for newcomers
Uh-huh.
to respect the indigenous cultures.
Yeah. So the project name is Blue Paper something?
It's a Eco Arctic blue paper.
Aqua Arctic Blue Paper.
Yeah.
So the people who are watching this, right, just
Yeah.
remember this is a project which would be
Yeah.
in Greenland.
We're delivering it next year possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it's also about wildlife, how to behave on land, how to
Yeah.
behave in the water,
Right.
and ice is dangerous on a sailboat or any boat because if it flushes up and freezes, you can have this thickness of ice on the mast, or it changes the weight, of so it can actually flip over easily. And another thing is that when an iceberg melts, it also changes the weight point.
Okay.
So it can suddenly flip.
Oh.
And if they flip and they're big, they can sort of create a smaller tsunami, more or less.
My God.
So So there's a lot of safety
Okay.
things to know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So that's good information.
I
right?
could be here for hours.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Yeah, but
for-
thanks a lot, Bjørn, for
Thank
giving
you.
this wonderful information. Right.
I'm happy.
And because I also studied climate change management.
Ah.
The things what you just shared with me, I had no idea about the tilting of icebergs and all.
No.
That could cause tsunami and all.
Check it up on YouTube. You can see
Yeah,
examples.
but-
It's really
right.
scary.
So thanks a lot, Bjørn, for
Okay.
giving this information.
Thank
Right,
you.
Truly appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.